missing you, now I'm faded. Holding you, kissing you, calling you baby. Cold by the shake, I'm trying to drink you. Feel like I'm drunk, might need a chaser. She got me nervous, I'm trying to be player. Let's leave the ball, go home and lay up. Rubbing your body, massaging your layers. Sip and get tipsy, we play a little later. I don't use a drink, but loving your flavor. Me and you make a good combination. When I hit it, look like you took a sip of the whisk. How you making them faces? Use that weight, but I'm getting impatient.
All right, Munchie B. Glad to have you on Cam Capone News.
Yeah. The last time I was here, I don't think I was podcasting.
No, I think, was that your first interview?
Since being a podcaster, like, no, you wasn't my first. My first interview was Alex Alonso, like 2016. But let me see. I don't think I was doing no podcast. Get up when I first came to you though. I think my boy Mud Dollars, he connected his. You know what I'm saying? I can't recall though.
Yep, Mud connected us. I remember that for sure.
Yeah.
Yep, I didn't know you were blind.
Oh, you get it? Yeah. A lot of people don't be knowing.
You don't give people a heads up, huh? Like,
you been making waves though.
Yeah.
You been making the you trap thing, then the whole Monster Cody thing. I know you getting clipped a lot.
It's going. It's moving, man. Let me tell everybody, subscribe and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Before we get too into this. But yeah, man, it's been going good, man. You know, a lot of stuff's been going on. You know, I linked up before Extra, got the full, the history of him losing his finger. So that was pretty big, man.
He was receptive, like he was open.
I actually did conduct the interview. Trap, Lord Ross.
Oh, no. I know that part, but I thought you was going to do your own interview aside from that.
We're supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So hopefully soon we'll link up and knock that out.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
No, I reacted to it though. One of the clips with Trap and 4 Extras. That's the first time you see him kind of vulnerable and transparent, you know what I'm saying? So I reacted to that though. That was good shit.
For sure. Well, you've been doing your thing yourself, kicking up a lot of dust. We'll just get right into it. You and Adam had your big blow up on No Jumper not too long ago. A lot of people had a lot to say about it. What is your thoughts on it, looking back on it now?
All right, look, first of all, I'm big on accountability, that's for sure, right? So I woke up that day on some celebrating type ish. Something really ain't really worth celebrating. I'm like, I'm saying I grabbed a fifth. I was loaded, I was past faded, and that was like the worst pod performance I've ever, conducted or whatever, right? But I think, because first of all, I was there, but I wasn't there, right? But I think the first little, I was faded, I'm touching, like talking on my hands, right? All that in the beginning, okay. The first cut of don't touch me. After that, I believe it's some performance after that, you know what I'm saying? And then I didn't quite recall all that because I was faded the next day. The titles, kick Munchie and all that, I wasn't feeling that, right? Because for one, I never felt the kick, maybe because I was, so I had to get some, some clarity up. And he said, no, I was trying to just create some distance. I was like pushing off your chair, like trying to, he was yelling like a rape victim. Stop touching me. I'm like, he's performing, you know what I'm saying? But since then, I didn't holler at him. But, I had resigned, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm just going to take a step back type, you know what I'm saying? But I think, for one, I shouldn't have been that faded. But you don't tell no grown man, shut the F up. You know what I mean? I ain't cool with that. Or you know what I'm saying? And I think maybe 60% of that was performing. And I wasn't cool with that. But all in all, I created the situation because I came faded. You know what I'm saying? Too faded. But that type of environment at No Jumper, you kind of create that, man. You got Lush laying down in this vomit. You got, we're doing it, you know what I'm saying? But just because it's like a loose program don't mean I got to get drunk like I did, you know what I'm saying? But I just, I was going to focus on morals over money, TV, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a step back, and if I double back, I double back. If I don't, I don't, you know what I'm
Okay, now I mean, in the moment when he was telling you to stop touching him, so you thought you just thought that was like it wasn't that serious. Is that what you were
I
thinking?
can't tell you, bro. I was too faded, bro. Like if you see the size of the bottle, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Then it went on for 5 hours. That stream. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? Just I was faded. That's why I said I was there, but I wasn't there. And then if I was more if I wasn't as inebriated, it wouldn't have went like that for sure. That's why I said he was performing, because he wouldn't he for sure, you know what I'm saying? He seen like, oh, okay, it's go time type shit. Cause man, I don't know better. You know what I mean? He played with a lot of people, but like, I didn't hollered at him since then, you know. But
So what? Okay, so you leave the podcast. You said the next day you hear about the headlines. The headlines are going crazy. Mm-hmm. You're not even sure what's going on. People probably start informing you about what happened during the podcast. And at what point do you talk to Adam? And how does that conversation go?
all right, see, look, the next day, all right, that was the Tuesday show. The next day, when I'm scrolling and it's all up and down my timeline, I'm like, I text Adam. I said, hey, look, we got a link today. We got to go live. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some things I need to address. Because I didn't like how that played out. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious what my fault was. The world could see that, but there's some things I didn't like. So I'm like, yeah, we need to holler. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I'm free. But then he was like, oh no, we can't do it today, right? But then I look at the 12 o'clock news. It was, you know, I don't do this thing team. They ended up coming for earlier that day, so they probably didn't want us to bump heads, cross paths. So it got to Thursday. When it got to Thursday, I was just over it. I'm like, man, I'm cool anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just resigned. You know what I'm saying? I text Adam. I text Josh. You know what I'm saying? Go text him. I said, hey, good looking for the opportunity, but you know, so I'm straight. It's gonna be my last Tuesday. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, Adam called me right after that, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I'm like, no, I'm cool. I'm just chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think 60-40, he was performing. You know what I'm saying? Yelling like a rape victim, excuse me. And then, you know, I already know where I went wrong. I was toe up for sure. But then I didn't like that title, kick money, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like everybody in the room said, and if you hear him, you know what I'm saying, trying to explain others, like, no, I didn't kick Munchie. I was kicked the chair, like he was trying to, like, you know, you scoot off. But you know, but then again, I know how it's gonna go with the reactions and how they do their thing. Like, it's the internet. Everybody go, you know what I'm saying? And then they got this clickbait thing. Like, so I am tripping. I was tripping in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's how that went with the Adam thing. You know, but
the headline says, "Did Adam take it too far by kicking Munchie B?"
Yeah, he didn't kick me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't kick me. That title. The initial title on No Jumper bothered me, but then I went on my own channel. I was like, you know, Mikey, one of the staff there, like Mikey, FUCK Ninja, for that title, because I assumed he put the title, but I hollered at him. It wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wasn't too cool with that title though, for sure. I wasn't cool with that title.
No. What was it that made you actually just decide, you know what, I'm just gonna quit? Like, I'm not going back. Because
sometimes when you have a day or a night like that, you got to take a step back and just, you know what I'm saying, regroup. So that's what I just felt I should do. I should, like, sit back and regroup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at No Jumper in that environment where it's like that. Like, it's like lawless. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta sit back, regroup, reset, because that's the environment. That don't mean I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that was with that. Like, I ain't get no calls from no homies or nothing like that. I got calls from like, yeah, more mad at Adam. Like, what's up with, like, trying to, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'll be on some accountability type ish. But, you know, yeah, no, I had more homies like mad at Adam, like, man, what's up with him? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, shit. Yeah, that's how that went.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more.
Appreciate you for clicking on the video. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.